Right now, you're making a mistake that will haunt you for the next decade. You think you're on the path to becoming a strong man, but you're actually programming yourself for mediocrity. You pride yourself on avoiding confrontation, on never causing problems. You go to work, hit the gym, keep your head down, and every night, you lie in bed feeling that gnawing emptiness, knowing you were designed for something more. That emptiness? It's the price of mistaking passivity for strength. After studying thousands of men who've built unshakable character and real-world influence, I've identified the 5 counterintuitive habits that separate men of genuine strength from those just pretending. What you're about to learn will contradict everything you've been taught about being a good man. These aren't feel-good tips or social media motivation. These are the hardcore principles that transform average men into pillars of their community. Men who create positive change instead of just avoiding negative behavior. The weak can't handle these habits because they demand something most aren't willing to give. The courage to be disliked for doing what's right instead of what's easy. If you're ready to stop pretending and start becoming the man you were meant to be, keep watching. But I warn you, after this, you'll never be able to go back to comfortable mediocrity. Modern society has created a dangerous illusion about male strength. We've been sold the lie that strength means restraining our power, that goodness means staying neutral, that wisdom means keeping quiet. But here's what nobody's talking about. This passive approach is creating a generation of men who are like loaded guns without triggers, possessing potential but unable to act. Think about your last month. How many times did you see something wrong and did nothing? How many opportunities to make a positive impact did you let slip by? How many moments of potential leadership did you sacrifice on the altar of comfort? This epidemic of passive men has created a vacuum in our communities. While you're avoiding confrontation, practicing endless self-restraint, and calling it maturity, real problems are going unsolved. Real people who need protection are left vulnerable. Real opportunities for positive change are withering on the vine. And the most dangerous part? This passive approach feels noble. It feels like you're doing the right thing. But that feeling is the deadliest trap of all, because it lets you mistake inaction for virtue. The first 2 habits demolish the false image of male strength most men accept today. Here's habit 1, the proactive goodness protocol. Most men believe being good means avoiding bad behavior, not stealing, not lying, not causing trouble. This passive approach creates weak men who mistake inaction for virtue. True strength demands the active pursuit of positive impact. Every morning, you will ask yourself, what problems around me am I capable of solving? This isn't about grand gestures or social media moments. It's about systematic, deliberate action. Start with your immediate sphere of influence, your family, your workplace, your community. When someone struggles with a task, don't wait to be asked. When you notice a potential problem, address it before it becomes a crisis. When you witness an injustice, stand up and speak out. This isn't about being nice. It's about being effective. Habit 2 shatters another critical misconception, the controlled dangerous capacity. This separates respected men from simply liked ones. Being dangerous doesn't mean being violent or aggressive. It means developing the capability to protect and defend when necessary. This starts with physical preparation. You must be strong enough to help someone in danger. But it extends far beyond physical strength. You need situational awareness, fundamental self-defense knowledge, and conflict de-escalation skills. The goal isn't to seek confrontation, but to be ready when confrontation finds those under your protection. This means studying how violence actually occurs, understanding legal and ethical implications of protective action, and maintaining the discipline to use force only as a last resort. The weak fear their own capacity for danger. The strong develop it, control it, and use it as a shield for others. The third habit cuts straight to the core of male development, strategic knowledge integration. Most men consume information like entertainment, watching videos, reading posts, collecting quotes. But strong men approach education as a weapon to be sharpened. This requires 3 specific actions. First, you must establish a systematic learning protocol. Select one domain of knowledge every month: psychology, philosophy, history, or practical skills. Study it with intense focus. Read the foundational texts. Listen to lectures from genuine experts like Jordan Peterson who challenge comfortable thinking. Second, you must process this knowledge through written analysis. This isn't casual note-taking. Write detailed summaries connecting new information to your existing knowledge base. Third, and most critically, you must create immediate application scenarios. Knowledge without application is merely entertainment. For every concept you learn, identify 3 specific situations where you can apply it within the next 48 hours. This transforms abstract ideas into concrete capabilities. The 4th habit addresses a critical weakness in modern men: pressure response mastery. Your capacity for strength deteriorates under constant stress. Most men accept this pressure as inevitable, but strong men engineer their environment for peak performance. This demands 3 precise steps. First, conduct a stress audit. Document every source of mental and emotional pressure in your life. Second, eliminate all unnecessary stressors. This means cutting toxic relationships, reducing digital noise, and streamlining daily decisions. Third, build systematic calm through environmental control. Create specific spaces and times for deep work, strategic thinking, and recovery. This isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about choosing the right ones. When others crack under pressure, you'll maintain clarity because you've eliminated the background chaos that weakens most men. The 5th habit reveals the critical difference between educated men and wise men: the wisdom application framework. Most men believe that knowing the right thing automatically leads to doing the right thing. This delusion has created a generation of men who can quote philosophers but can't solve real problems. True wisdom isn't about what you know. It's about your ability to apply knowledge at the exact moment it's needed. This requires 3 specific elements of character development. First, you must master contextual awareness. Strong men understand that different situations demand different approaches. The same action that solves one problem might escalate another. You develop this awareness by constantly analyzing outcomes, not just actions. Every time you apply knowledge to a situation, document the complete context and results. Second, you must build a practical decision matrix. This means creating clear criteria for when to act, when to wait, and when to change course. Most men either act too quickly from emotion or too slowly from fear. Your decisions must come from a position of calculated understanding. Third, you must maintain brutal honesty about your results. Track the actual outcomes of your choices, not your intentions. A man of wisdom measures his growth through impact, not theory. The integration of all 5 habits creates a compound effect that separates you from 99% of men. Your proactive goodness protocol drives you to seek opportunities for positive impact. Your controlled dangerous capacity gives you the means to execute when those opportunities demand strength. Your strategic knowledge integration provides the intellectual foundation for complex challenges. Your pressure response mastery ensures you maintain clarity under fire. And your wisdom application framework transforms all of this into real-world results. This isn't about becoming a different person. It's about becoming the man you were meant to be. The key to implementation lies in systematic progression. You will fail if you attempt all 5 habits simultaneously. Instead, master them in sequence. Spend 2 weeks on each habit before adding the next. By the end of 10 weeks, you'll have built an unshakable foundation of male strength. This isn't about temporary motivation or short-term change. This is about permanent transformation through deliberate character building. The transformation you'll experience through these 5 habits extends far beyond surface-level self-improvement. When you master proactive goodness, you'll find yourself becoming the man others naturally turn to in times of crisis. Your controlled dangerous capacity will create a quiet confidence that commands respect without demanding it. The strategic knowledge integration will separate you from the mass of men who merely consume information without growth. Your mastery over pressure will make you unshakable when others crumble. And your applied wisdom will transform you into a leader who doesn't just know the way but shows the way. This isn't about becoming better than other men. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, a man whose very presence makes others stronger, whose actions create positive change, and whose legacy will echo through generations. You'll notice the shift within weeks. Fewer sleepless nights questioning your worth, more moments of decisive action, and a deep sense of authentic male strength that can't be faked. The question isn't whether these habits work. The question is whether you have the courage to implement them. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. You can close this video and return to comfortable mediocrity, or you can accept the 14-day Strong Man Challenge. For the next 2 weeks, implement 1 habit every 3 days. Document your progress. Share your victories and setbacks in the comments below. Join our community of men committed to genuine strength through discipline and self-improvement. But remember, this path demands everything you've got. The weak will make excuses. The strong will take action. The choice is yours. Your transformation begins the moment you decide to stop watching and start acting. Make that decision now.